Super Mario Brothers 3, a randomizer race. 80% Warp is designed Mario 3 randomizer race. So, clarisdatcom and gamercal will be racing head to head in this race, but it's not just any race, you all, because they will be racing the same randomized seed. But of course, this is where you all lovely people come in hand, because not only are we going to race it, by the way, 8-Bit Hyper, thank you for the $10 that came in during that run. But you all, you people, are going to help generate the seed. Now, those who watch my stream a lot, you know I literally give you all the power to generate the seed, okay? So how will that happen? So, not yet. I'll tell you when it's time. I'll tell you when. Don't jump the gun because I ain't gonna pay you no mind, okay? They are gonna have a 12-digit number that will represent their seed they're gonna play, okay? So I'm gonna type a line of equal signs in the chat. Alrighty? I'm gonna take the first 12 numbers I see. Again, single digits between 0 and 9. No double digits. I'm gonna ignore you. Okay? The first 12 numbers I see as I see it in my own chat are the numbers I'm gonna take, and that will be the seed they will have to play. Alrighty? So you're gonna see some equal signs in chat. I'm looking for the first 12 single digit numbers. Alrighty? You ready? So this is gonna be what you all generate. So when they get mad, they have you to blame for it. Already? Didn't I see I was gonna type equal signs first? What y'all waiting for? See, Iceblood done triggered you all. See, Iceblood got him. He got all y'all. Got on y'all. Got him. Anyways, there it is. Good. Okay, hold on now. All right, on Train 0, Black Ton 5, Final Flame 7, 4. I'll put a 2-digit number. Monogood 7, Oracle 4, Effectos 4, Culverfic 8, Human Mustard 7, Paradox 6, and lastly, Wiglet with a 7, Omega with a 8, and Ace of Arrows with a 4. Alright, so that seed number, as I will give to them, is seed 057-744-876-784. Again, that number is 057-744-876-784. So whatever foolishness comes up is going to be because of you all. So, yeah. All right. So as they're going to get ready to generate that seed themselves so they can get ready and play it, I'm going to load up their strings here so we can, yeah. Technically, I think the 0 will be neglected because, technically it's null, but it's all good. If it's too bad, we'll just put there. So anyway, let me get their streams going here, and then we're going to continue this. All right. Alrighty, you all. Are we ready? Alright, we're gonna have our rays all ready, and we're gonna go. We're gonna get ready and go to this Super Mario Bros. 3 80% randomizer here. Let me add in our command here to make sure you all follow these runners. Switch over here. Alright, oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there. You all haven't seen a Mario 3 randomizer. Where y'all been? For those who don't know, also, the Mario 3 Randomizer Tournament is active right now on Speed. Well, not like this moment, but the Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. We did it last year. In fact, I kind of kicked that one off, and it's running again this year for a second time. So it's happening right now throughout the next few weeks on Speed Gaming. So if you haven't seen one, I encourage you all to make sure you check it out. It is fun stuff. Of course, we all hoping for maximum boss bass, so that we can obviously, you know, you have to troll them, obviously. Too bad this wasn't a crowd control thing. That would be really fun, I'll tell you that. Let me make sure. We got one player screen that's looking a little bit funky. A little bit on the funky side. Alright, I think we got that all resolved. Alright, we got them on the same seed here. You can see what seed they're on by the right side. 8,000 coin, 2,000 double note block, and red shell. So we're going to get ready and count them down, and we're going to have some fantastic stuff here. Let's get this music a nice gentle fade. Best fade ever. Alright, here we go. And of course, we'll tell you about the randomizer, the settings they're using, all that good stuff in just a moment. And of course, Wally Walk, thank you as well for that $10 donation as well. By the way, wait. Let me catch up on those real quick. Hatman, $20. Says, this guy, greetings from cancer, long-time runner, second-time donator. I'm donating because my donation has died from games. Oh, don't worry, the games will live on. The donation goes to the kids. Thank you for that. Dying for a good cause. And Wally Wild, thank you for the $20 as well. Yeah, wouldn't it have been crazy? All right, here we go, you all. We're going to count them down, and we're going to get this race going. Counting them down right now, and let's go. Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer with my knucklehead self-commentating. And here we go. All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 2, and 1. Go. All righty, here we go. Make sure you can keep them in sync right now. Just want to make sure we have them in sync. All right, there we go. Alrighty, we got a lead change already, just in the pipe. So, for those who haven't seen this is the Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer. Now, of course, if you saw Randomizer in its earlier stages, you'll notice something very, very immediate. Is that one of the biggest changes in the Randomizer is that now we actually have physically relocated where levels and items appear on the map. So you notice that 1 is not where it should be, nor 2 or most of the other things. So they have a new added challenge now to not know what the route is even going to be. So we've got randomized pipes, and of course, everyone's favorite first stage of playing a randomizer is good old second fort from World 7 in vanilla. So they have to figure out, first of all, how to get to the castle. And of course, one of those forts controls building that bridge across from that 5 you see on clarisdatcom's map. So it could be this one, or it could be the one that's somewhere on the other side of the map. So, a lot of things happen. We got hammers. Again, hammers have the ability to break locks in this game. Locks and rocks as they do in vanilla. So they may want to use them now, save them for later when it's more beneficial. Who knows what's going to happen, because with randomized maps, World 8 can be fun. Especially when we don't know what levels unlock what locks, wherever they may be, or build bridges. But more about that when we get there. So as we see right now, so just to give you an overview, sort of, we randomized all the stages. So any stage could appear anywhere. We have no idea where. We also may get a view of some of the lost levels. A few levels that were actually included in the vanilla Mario 3 code, but were not actually part of the final release product. So they've been added in as well. We randomized, of course, the prizes you receive from our Hammer Brothers or whatever brothers. As you notice, anytime you encounter a brother, we could have any of them. We could have Hammer, Boomerang, the Sumo, or Fire Brothers. And of course, randomized power-ups with a star just sitting there. A little late now, right? And it just so happens you see clarisdatcom, the first castle that they had access to is actually the one to get out of the first world. So that makes it easy. So again, RNG would have been that one. That makes a shorter first world, which I'm sure they don't mind, not one bit. And of course, one immediate feature you'll notice is that we have gotten rid of those silly auto-scrollers. So that allows these people to traverse these castles, airships very, very quickly. And of course, we have our bosses. Our bosses are now randomized as far as their HP, anywhere between 1 and 5 hits, as well as their physics, as well, and their boss arena. So as you see, we're on the flat arena. And of course, we got a number of hits here. And of course, it's pretty close right now. You know, clarisdatcom had fire, could get a quick kill, but of course, when you're trying to hit a moving object, not exactly easy. So gamercal is going to have a slight lead right now. But again, we just started this mess. Who knows what's lurking behind them? It may be a nice free one. Maybe those hammers will come into play. Maybe they may not even be needed. Who knows? Well, I'm sure we can use one somewhere. So of course, auto scrolls are removed. Of course, the pipes on the map are randomized. We don't know what pipes takes us to where. We have randomized power-ups. You see we got a nice little randomization of color as well. Enemies can be randomized based on their style. So you won't just see a boo in the desert all of a sudden. They're kind of randomized based on the theme of the level themselves. Alright, and of course, items. Look at their star, poor star, trapped. Now, in the rare event that if they happen to grab an anchor is an item that you see in the game very rarely, which prevents the airship from flying away, should you have to die on it. But if you happen to get one of those, it is an RNG item. So they won't know what it is until they actually attempt to use it on the level map. As you see, gamercal slowly working on their way with both of them now through our Parabeetle level, a level that you typically don't see played at all in the speedruns unless you're doing Hundo. A little bit different. This is normally an auto scroller, so you have to kind of be a little bit bold in your jumps if you don't have any leaf action, just because the enemies don't really scroll that far forward. But gamercal is a trained professional. And of course, as you can see at this level, that hammer might help us a little bit because we do have that rock. So, confirmed early hammer in this run. Alright, so here we have our lovely desert level, which interesting enough is pretty cool. Sometimes you want to try your speed stress, but when you have enemies randomized, you really don't know what's going to be in front of you. You know, you could just be laying on the spiny and take a death or whatnot. So you might be a little careful as we have a bomb there. Yeah. Why? Because Twitch is silly. Don't worry. That's why I'm here, to make it easier, see? I will fix Twitch just by pressing a button. Click, 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 click. So a little unfortunate there for clarisdatcom testing out the vertical gravity. Not exactly what we want there. So again, a little bit of a lead there. Again, power-ups are very nice. Right now, they're playing in a difficulty where they don't have the matching game. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging. They can't just earn a plethora of items very quickly because based on the current flags they have in the randomizer setting, we don't have the matching game active. Typically, when we did the first tournament, you saw that. That was a big place of acquiring items. Hopefully, the abundant items were more beneficial, like clouds, hammers, P-wings. But not this time. Not this time. Alright, so here we go. And of course, getting the 5 1-ups there. Sometimes a nice thing to have early on the run because you never know. Oh my word, gamercal got too fast. That's a pretty unique death. I can't say I've seen that too often. Slip and slide. So anyway, we got hammer rubber time. Someone tell gamercal to slow down so I have to go so fast. Yeah, sometimes you try to go down the pipe and get your input maybe a little bit late. And whoops. Alright, so as you can see, clarisdatcom using one of those hammers there, going to go the bottom path and going to head over to the fort from the first world in vanilla. Now, of course, even though not required, it is quicker to end the level by going and getting what would be the whistle, but there are no whistles in this mode. You can still have them, but you know, kind of defeats the category of playing in a warper standpoint if we have whistles. But of course, you don't know what you're going to get until you actually grab the treasure chest. So clarisdatcom has a little lead, so we're going to do a little sound transition over there. Going through our second airship here. Again, very nice whenever you're going to play an airship. It's always nice to have a tail or even a P-wing just so you can just get over it, you know, literally go over it. So this is our World 7 airship as we see here. So down into the fight. gamercal not too far behind. Roy, he's our boy. He's also kind of thick here, so there's our first hit. And we're gonna at least a 2-hit, 3-hit Roy. So a vanilla hit requirement. Now, of course, gamercal unfortunately doesn't have a tail. Of course, you didn't get randomized a feather. I believe so. We're gonna have to play the boom boom route instead. As clarisdatcom falls down. Morton, Roy, oh, they're all salty. Wait, Roy doesn't make salt. I'm still trying to figure out whose kids they are in the first place. One day we'll figure that out. Someone knows all that Mario lore, right? Alright, so there's a hammer suit awarded. Again, the items are getting from the princess gifts. The princess stone is randomized, so of course that hammer suit generally is a randomizer player. The hammer suit is your desired item to kill Bowser. Again, very, just a few hammers and Bowser is tot. Dead for those non-German speakers. So I'm probably not going to use that hammer unless you just absolutely have to. Save that for the final fight. Kind of interesting when you see some enemies in unusual locations. Sometimes you learn new properties of the enemies that you didn't know, because you never see them in vanilla. You know, Goombas just swimming in the water and whatnot, how they behave. Alright, so gamercal not gonna slip off this time. Now you notice on the map here that you see 2 pipes on the lower level. And of course, pipes are randomized as how they're connected, and as you can see, wow, is this even randomized? Technically, the castle is not really in its right physical location on the map. However, it does belong in this, quote, world, if you want to call it that. So again, another very short traverse through this third world here. Almost vanilla star. Gotta have Peace Beat. Might be able to make it to Boom Boom with a star here. No, not that close. Yeah, maybe a little bit closer. Boom Boom can be 1 kill with a star and get the wonderful upside down orb. But let's see if this is the right thing here. Uh-oh. So, fortunately, the fort that controls that lock is actually down on the lower part of Skyworld, but clarisdatcom does have a hammer, so we're probably going to get some items and then hammer away. Would not be wise to go back down to a lower level just to break that lock. Hey, Mimi, how are you doing? So this is where hammers are nice, because if we had no hammer, we would have to go back down and figure something out here. So here we go. Again, using that P-Wing to just quickly traverse over our third airship for Claris. gamercal not too far behind here. So we got a star for our Koopa Kid to fight. Now you can't 1-kill them, but it does keep you safe from harm. But normally you would never have a star here in vanilla, so we got a 4-hit. And of course we can get an all-screen grab. And we sure can. Look at clarisdatcom over there saving some frames. So when you grab the wand off screen, typically you never jump for the wand. However, if you grab it off screen, you skip the fall and just go straight to it. So only time that going for the wand in the air is going to be a very wise time-saving solution. Oh boy, we got double fire on ice. We're not going to question how that one worked. Let's just accept it. Uh-oh, oh my goodness gracious. How do physics even work? And again, an extremely short level here with only just the castle. The lock has been randomized down near where Vanilla 6 would be, so it makes it extremely short world 4. Man, you all are giving them, remember, you all generated the seed. You are making them have some very, very short worlds. Man, at this rate, we might have them do another doggone seed. Good gracious. And this is definitely a boom boom kill for Claris. Stars. So easy kill there with the star being the randomized power up on the question block there. Man, so again, just literally 2 stages, and of course, oh, there's the, oh, we do have the matching game. Well, let's go. I wasn't even paying attention, was I? Who made the seed? The chat. 12 of you all in chat made the seed. Now, by the way, the matching game is randomized. What you get is not what you see. It could be randomized, but it could be any inventory item. So that includes things you don't see, like music boxes, anchors. Unfortunately, gamercal gets a body full of cheap right there. Kind of stuck in the little pond there. Of course, we got the sun. In a level that typically you would have Boss Bass and Vanilla. And of course, the sun has mutated into some strange amoeba and demutated. But not much of a threat in that level. Alright. I'll tell you one thing, we got a lot of starmen in this seed here. Again, the power blocks are randomized. That includes the giant ones. They can be anything. So including a star or maybe a continuous star. If you have a, you know, normally it would be a coin, but if you're invincible, it becomes a star. Could be a 1-up. Of course, all the other power-ups. So here we go, clarisdatcom on the 4th airship. As we got some Boss Bass and, or some, I'm sorry, not Boss Bass. Right. Boss Bass and some little babbies. Some burpers. So we have a 1-hit kill on our Koopa Kid. Man, y'all really making this one easy, ain't you? Again, so gamercal not that far behind here. Just gotta traverse the airship. Don't want to Kobe in that little gap there. So the king has been saved. Yay. The Lion Koopa said he turned me into who knows what. And of course, another star there. Again, it's a 1-hit kill, so a very quick kill as well. Easy. Well, actually, we're on this one. I forgot. There's a world behind. So fast. But life is okay as we move to World 7's map in the 5th world they're playing, clarisdatcom. So the biggest joy of World 7, there are way too many pipes on this map. And as you see, with the map shuffle on as well, it's already bad enough that we've shuffled the vanilla layer of the islands, but now we don't know still what pipe takes us where. So with this level, because there's so many paths to potentially take, this could be a lead shift. You know, because you could traverse an entire path and be wrong. Alrighty. So, am I doing 2 games at once? Because I am not playing. The people that are playing are the names you see in the layout. gamercal and clarisdatcom. I am simply commentating this. I could try one day, but I'd rather not impress you right now. Just blow your mind away. Alright, so Boom Boom is dead. And of course, we know there's a star up here from the level that gamercal is currently playing. So, if you don't know, clarisdatcom destroyed that castle because we don't know exactly what will break the lock. And I think we're out of hammers for clarisdatcom. So part of this is finding which castle breaks the lock. There are normally 2 forts in this level. And as you can see, we still have 1 lock active. And you see what that fort is down the bottom island. So Claris going to have to find some way to get down there. And yeah. Or we can find a way to maybe get over there. Maybe we have a hammer. So we found a way across. So it doesn't matter. You gotta get rid of these levels anyway. Gamercal is going to go Star Kill Boom Boom as we have a lovely fire snake in our what would be 1-2 level. A lot of fire. Wondering, how does the grass not burn with fire on it? Logic. So, oh boy, we got a lot of damage happening here. We gotta get old fire. A fire bill in the air, no biggie there. So clarisdatcom still has a word in the 5th world, gamercal's in the 4th one. We do have a hammer there, so yeah, just get a hammer on clarisdatcom. So Claris is gonna be good on this one. Again, this level is gonna be a guaranteed item no matter what. Just gotta get through it. Rip the frog. Uh-oh, and also rip apparently Green Luigi. So we're gonna go power it up and try it one more again here. Now gamercal's inventory is getting very, very low. There's a matching game there. Again, matching game spawns every 80,000 points. And if we don't find a hammer for gamercal, in fact, speaking of hammer, clarisdatcom is going to get a hammer, so they're going to get the same item. So that means that I was going to say gamercal may be in a little issue without having a hammer, but now we know there's one right in front of the lock. We don't have to worry about defeating that other fortress. So life is good. Alright, so we got the big guy requiring 2 hits. So gamercal moves on to World 5, and clarisdatcom is going to move over to World 6. Hopefully they actually have a lengthy level coming up here. We still have World 6 map we haven't seen yet. Interesting, the longer 2 maps. We got World 6's map and World 3's map. Again, those are the pretty wide maps. So we know that Claris has at least 1 hammer in inventory. Gamercal will probably earn one and use that same one unless we play the matching game at some point. No. So this event, again, exclamation donate if you want to learn about it. This is a 2-day event. It is split into segments. All the castles are right clumped near each other. So, of course, castles can be any castle-like stage, including these forts. The airship type levels, so the tank, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, Reserves. But the question is, which one destroys whatever needs to be done? So in the randomizer, because of how it's done, it may need to build a bridge to get forward. You may need to break a lock, and we don't really know what's in front of the castle until we can get near it. But we know we're gonna have to get at least one of them done, usually. In the meantime, Claire's gonna try to clear up this matching game here. Now, of course, again, whatever it matches, say if a 1-up matches towards an anchor in the inventory, it will always match the entirety of the seed. Of course, they're both putting the same seed, so they have the same options available to them. Of course, we don't know which card game they'll get. The card game they get is actually randomized based on what frame they started on. Now, here's something you don't see in vanilla. We do have a lost level here. One of our 8 levels added to the level pool. Nothing challenging about this one, just go up. And we should be okay. Alright, so clarisdatcom is eager to get to a view of the right side of the screen if possible. But first we gotta get through a hammer brother. Alright, again you all, don't forget, support the cause if you can. Tweet about it, share it on your social media accounts. Go to your local neighborhood library and just scream out the URL. Looks like all of our pipes are very close to each other here, so we may not get too much information here. Yeah, that's going to take us backwards. And there's a likelihood the other pipe will take us right above. You can see it. And of course, so you see there's a bridge missing, no shock there. We're just going to just run into the sumo brother. Legit. Little Hedgehog, thank you so much for that. Xanto, thank you for the $10 towards the charity. And of course, $10 from effects. who says, "Hey guys, long time doing it, fourth time doing it. It gives me great joy to donate to a great cause. Greetings from Frames. P.S. View the viewer, donate the frames." Thank you so much for that. Alright, so we see that hammer in the inventory. The question is, do we need a hammer or do we need a bridge built? Oh baby, a double. Alright, so of course the hand stages are part of the regular item level pool. And it means a guaranteed item, which happens to be OS Frog. So again, a lot of levels in the way here, so I don't know, subpixels here, Mitch would not be happy. What's up, Sweden? So of course on this level, we do not randomize the power because it would make the level unbeatable. So Starmen do stay in this stage. Can't have them stuck like Chuck. Alright, so just another slide and jump across and life is good. Meanwhile, we've got gamercal running through one of our World 8 forts here, so we can make it on the single cycle here. Oh no, it's gonna be close. You look, the timer continues even while you take damage, so you're gonna have to hit the P and go in. You might want to power up, and we'll do so. Claris is gonna have to deal with Bertha here, or Boss Bass. Again, if you just run, Boss Bass does spawn like every 5 seconds after a kill. So you gotta be careful you're not running full speed because you will just jump, you just run right into it and get nom-nommed. So you can see the hesitancy that wants to avoid that death. And another 5 piece of stars for Claris, taking it to 13 lives. Alrighty. So, interesting enough, gamercal beat all the forts, and unfortunately, we know ahead that that wasn't actually needed. It's one of those things that typically I would just play the minimum one you needed and then go back if needed after the fact, because you definitely don't want to waste time playing unneeded levels. And, we only had one that was definitely on the required path, at least, and we saw earlier that was the only one that actually needed. clarisdatcom is going through 5-3. Again, no Lakitu, no Karibo shoe in here this time. But yet another Starman. Alrighty, so done with that one, and of course, gamercal making that same backtrack that Claris did when we found the pipe. Alrighty, so here we go, double fire here, and of course another matching game here. Now, of course, one thing about when you're playing the matching game, especially as late as World 6, is the fact that there's a chance you get the same card. You know, we have randomized layers, and as you can see, only one fort was needed. The lock position was not relevant to the path, but just take another route. So, clarisdatcom is going to continue to build his lead up here, as we got Teddy Ruxpin % over on gamercal screen, going to take the flight. Hopefully not land inside of a boss. Oh boy, remember, in this game, if you happen to kind of fly out the range of Boss Bass does adjust his vertical position. So don't be shocked to see a Boss Bass literally flying in the middle of the air. Yeah. So here we go. We've got 7-1, and gamercal not going to waste time with this very, very long vertical level. Again, if you have a power up, you can obviously take any kind of non-tail power up, except for Frog. But interesting strat here. So going to take the P-Wing and take the other route there. So I'm not sure if he had a mushroom or anything like that, but meanwhile, we're on the last level before World 8. And of course, Boss Bass is a little bit more visible lately. Again, having a tail here is definitely optimal. We can skip the required hidden note block section. And Boss Bass should be really no threat on this stage at all. as they both enter towards the pipe towards the cars at the end of the level. Maybe Claris can go for the third. There. So of course you see a lot of stages, and we can't do much of anything so far in this stuff because we got at least 4 required just in your way. So interesting enough, we just had 5-3 played. Now we actually kind of have a beta of 5-3, except kind of the lower part now is water. We have our backwards swimming Cheep Cheep because he's just swag like that. Again, a lot of lag too because of the our bloopers and the blooper babies. And just evades taking damage there. Ruined the triple star, dude. Ruined, man. Ruined. Alright, so Claris got at least 3 more stages. There's no detours here. Again, a lot of potential pipes in this world, and none of them are in the first area. We got a nice little cartwheel grab as we get another Starman. Not gonna speed through it. Oh, boo. No peak speed. I'll just gamble, especially you got a free hit. You know, we're playing the US version of Mario 3, so if you get hit when you're in a Super Mario state, or higher than that, you just go back down to Super Mario. So it'd been nice if gamercal had a few clouds here because we could definitely cut down this lead here. Gamercal is not gonna be happy about losing that there. I already knew what the end result was, so I'm gonna probably go back and find an inventory that has a tail when a leaf will do it. And of course, just a little safety, gonna do a little Starman action. So we can maintain that over this gap here. clarisdatcom is not trying to lose fire here. Well, mission failed. It's all good. Gotta be careful that you can clip out right there where you kind of landed. If you can hit a clip sometimes when you don't want it. If you clip there and go through it, you're gonna fall down and die. Don't want that one. Alrighty, so Claris go back for it, checking the inventory for the Starman up the brothers. Again, if you have a star, it's always safer to use this, especially if you're little. Worst case scenario, you play a Hammer Brother stage and you are little and you get a water level. Because sometimes you can die, and if you get stun locked where the Hammer Brother does not change location, you could deplete your life count significantly fast. Behold the power of blast processing. Oh wait, this is a Mario game. Never mind. I guess Sonic is leaking into the Mario series here. Goodbye fire, hello leaf. It's a jam session for the ice level here as gamercal working the way through. Xanto, the $10 hit no comment. By the way, thank you for that. And of course, we just hit $2,100. With the $20 from Team Matt Blue. Don't forget, you all, when you donate, please put it towards one of those incentives. Don't let your money go unincentivized towards that. You've got that Sonic R singing incentive at the end of the day today. Come on now, I know you all want Master Kirby to sing Sonic R. He's doing 100%, including Super Sonic Racing, the Hundo category. You don't miss out on that song. Alright, so clarisdatcom has found his way to the end. Easy, right? And man, can we get a star counter here? You have to be about at 10 power-ups that randomized to a Starman. That's pretty impressive. And they all gonna have an equal distribution of showing up here. Well, roughly equal. Did it work? I don't know. I can't tell you. If you checked it, it's good. Yeah, that's good. Got about 1,300 to unlock karaoke. The goal was actually reduced to 1,900 because somebody forgot to put theirs towards it. And clarisdatcom is gonna move over to the final world here. Again, some very, very short levels early, and of course, as you can see, gamercal making up some ground here. As you can see, so even though gamercal was trailing a little early, You know, some wrong movements in here. If you have a complex way to Bowser, a path choice could decide this, and gamercal is going to save even more time now by getting the wand grab off screen. And yet another Starman. I mean, I love me some invincibility thing, but dang. Maybe because this is one of the shortest Starmans in the Mario series, you know. The Mario 3 Starman only lasts just over 4 seconds, so it is definitely the shortest, one of the shortest ones. Probably only shortened by playing Mario Kart, OG Mario Kart, and driving off-road. So as they have to traverse World 8, here's the problem. The problem with World 8 being so hard is that, first of all, we have to figure out what the heck is blocking Bowser's castle, if anything. Sometimes it could be 2 bridges that need to be built, which means you have to beat 2 of the super levels, so the super tank, and you don't know which ones do it. The Navy level, the Marines level, the fast airship, the fortress. You don't know what level unlocks which lock. So that's what becomes a challenge when you are presented with multiple paths, especially when you can't see. Now, usually if you unlock something that's visible on the same map you're on, you'll see it. But if it's off screen like that, as you see with clarisdatcom, something unlocked or has been created, but we don't know what. In fact, by the time we get to another screen, we may not even know what it is. Now, as you can see, there's a lock there. And oh my goodness, but it doesn't even matter because we have a free path to Bowser. Even World 8 was a nice path. What is going on in this seed? Chat, you all are bad at generating challenging seeds. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give y'all another chance at that. Y'all didn't even make them struggle. So it's very, very rare to have not even one item required to be done on the Bowser screen. For all we know, there might have been a lock that was blocking the dark screen that clarisdatcom took, but unfortunately, since we couldn't see it ahead of time, who knows? All we do know is that he is just moments from killing Bowser. Yeah, who had the bad number? Whose number made it? Oh man. Oh, gamercal. So again, hammers hit every frame, making the kill extremely fast, and clarisdatcom is going to be done with this game. So GG's for clarisdatcom, again, a pretty fast seed, definitely. So there we go. GG to clarisdatcom for time of 34:26-ish. We'll call it 6-ish. So Peach has been paved. Yay, congrats to Claris taking the win there. And of course, we're going to switch over to gamercal's audio. Give gamercal a little love here. Wrap up this seed. Very, very volumed. Again, you all, if you've never played the Mario 3 Randomizer, I cannot encourage you to give it a try. It literally is an endless replay value thing. Since we kind of started the tournament last year, I would definitely say that the Mario 3 Randomizer community has grown exceptionally. Because some of them goobers will play this every doggone day. Literally planning it on the way home from school, from work. Bump the kids, let's play Mario 3 Randomizer at 1 a.m. in the morning. I see them. I may not talk, but I observe them almost on a daily basis. And you can see why it's so fun. Again, you can get so many races done, and it's just so fun. Of course, the tournament is happening right now. A lot more entries, as which I'm fantastically happy to see that we have so many more people that have joined into the interests of the Mario 3 Randomizer. So I'm sure Fred F. Coughlin, without his magical work, who created the randomizer, this wouldn't even be possible in the first place. So that is fantastic. Yeah, this seat was very, very fast. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, it's kind of interesting to time a randomizer, you know, because, you know, when you have something like this where, you know, you could generate that seat where, like, there's minimal levels we played. So if you ever see, I mean, like I said, we've had people that get like 20s. I mean, I've had like a 27 because I had all these hammers and we had those godlike setups. You know, and it just happens from time to time. Where you just end up with those seeds where everything kind of works out a nice little path, and then you have those ones that are just god awful. Where you can't use any hammers because there's nothing to hammer. You have tough levels, minimal power-ups. You know, it's like starting a seed with 742. No one likes that. That's probably one of the worst starts of it. 742, or is what they call it. I believe. See, these guys have gotten so addicted to it now. They give these levels names now. You know. So as they call it, Atlantis, which is a level we did not see in this seed, which is a multi-directional scrolling water ice level. Not exactly the best level to start a randomizer with when you have literally no power-ups. Oh boy, gamercal went too early. Man, Charlie gifted 5 subs early and has gifted. I thank you so much. Good Lord. Look, I'm glad you are supporting me. Trust me, I am. I really am. That's 25 gifts. I've seen you. Well, I want to make sure that you all today and tomorrow focus on the charity. Okay? So if you want to give me 20 subs, cool, but take that $100 you just did and put it towards the kids. Put it towards those millions of kids that Child's Play Charity tries to help out every year. Help those kids in need who are struggling with ailments and hospitals, with someone with uncurable diseases, long-time battles, kids that have been abused and stuff. We don't want to forget them. Don't want to forget them, you all. But I do thank you for that. Now, if you want to drop like a 500 bomb, do that after the event. And GG as well to gamercal finishing up as well. So let's give it up for both of our runners here, getting the Mario 3 randomizer done. And shouts out to the chat. I'm sure gamercal and Claris are not too complaining about your generosity of seeds you all made. Now, I believe that I still have a link to it. Do I still have it? Okay, so that totally might not be accurate anymore. So, but hey, you can obviously join the Mario 3 randomizer Discord. It used to be the tournament Discord. Now it's both. The home of the tournament Discord and of course the randomizer. Of course, there's tons of people there that will be glad to share their tactics, their skills, their methods, their strategies. You can schedule races and all that good stuff on a daily basis. So, GG to both our players, and of course, we don't have a Sonic randomizer in this event. Even though there is a Sonic 1 randomizer. Sonic 1 Game Gear randomizer. Which I've played on stream a couple times, man. But yo, thank you so much. I don't want to minimize the trialing. I thank you so much for being all nice, yo. Thank you very much. Alrighty, is there really? I played on stream. Hey, maybe we'll make it a bonus incentive. Alrighty. But with that being said, you all, we're gonna get ready to move over to our next event. Alrighty. So that means that coming up next, we do have who knows what. We've got Sonic Rush. We've got some DS action here.